All right, what's going on, guys? Steve JMO. It is the 13th of July in the year 2020. So they say. So they say. But I'm not sure how long I'm going to make this. I'm going to try to condense it as best as I can. But we're going to talk about just all this second wave stuff, the new bubonic plague. I don't even know how to say it, triple E, and how that's just leading us towards microchips, transhumanism, quantum dot technology, and essentially a new world order run by cryptocurrency. So, without further ado, let's do a screen share and let's just start banging some of these out. Let me make it full. Beautiful. So we got the second wave. You got a weird one here. Why hasn't the UK seen the second wave of coronavirus? Well, that's because there is no coronavirus, but I digress. Yep, Germany can prevent, so they got to get those vaccines ready, it seems like. Just ridiculous. Australia fears. Nice. Israel, yep, had the, yep, well, they saw it slip away. Look at that. Look at that. The second wave of COVID hits Israel like a tsunami. 23%. 2 times 3 is 6. And they love that number. As you see on their little star of Remfram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's that for you. And you have this loser. We're still in the first wave of coronavirus. You mean of exosomes that only get activated when there are toxins or stress on the body. So, or in the body. So there's that. And we got the bubonic plague. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't really care if I'm saying it right because it's just ridiculous. Just another fear-based mechanism to trick people into thinking that they're going to get sick, that they're frail, they're going to die, their immune system is bad. We need to get a vaccine, a microchip. Who knows? Who knows? But that's what they want to push. So we got Colorado, Bloomfield County, the first case of the plague 2 days ago. Another Colorado story in Jefferson County, they're testing squirrels and it came back positive. So in the inner regions of China and Inner Mongolia, looks like that's where it came out of because we just started talking about this a couple days ago. Yeah, a week ago. What's the bubonic plague? And well, here it is. So funny how that works. Oh, just ridiculous stuff, guys. Yeah, WHO monitoring, but it's not high risk. Well, why is it in the news feed if it's not high risk? Why is everyone talking about it from CBS to CNN to The Guardian, all of these motherfuckers. All these people promote fake news. And here's one. If you're in Massachusetts, it's gonna hit home with you. So get your Boston Strong shirts on because you got the triple E mosquito. There you go. Triple E is another, I guess, strand of toxins that are inside of the mosquito and they can inject it into you, therefore making you sick. That's what I'm getting out of it, but that just seems fishy as, what was it? Less than a week ago, we were talking about the DARPA nanobot mosquitoes that literally have injectors on their nose, like injectors. Imagine that. Imagine that. Another public health hazard. Great. Charlie Baker's warning everyone. Great. Great. So, look, 2 days. Within 2 days, lawmakers approved bill to combat triple E. This has been in the news for literally a week. Ridiculous. And by the way, this is not the Charlie Baker they put on TV every day. Whoever they put on TV is a completely different guy. Look into that on your own time as well. Just interesting. Bill provides coordinates response to triple E threat. Wow. Very crazy. Very crazy. And you got to ask yourself, why are they doing all of this? Because this is how they roll: problem, reaction, solution. You know what I'm talking about? Why would they be telling you about triple E, the bubonic plague? Like, why are these the problem? And the reaction is going to be more fake stories saying people are dead. And what's the solution going to be? Here's one of them: CRISPR technology, CRISPR therapeutics. Definitely look into them and look into how their stock has just blown up since the coronavirus, seeing as every other stock in the world has taken a low blow besides them and like Walmart and Amazon, those types of things. So it's funny how they fit in. They have cubes everywhere, hexagons everywhere, honeycombs, fits both of the patterns. It's gene-based medicine. So let's say your grandmother had coronavirus. They're going to go into your genome, manipulate it so that you can't get coronavirus. And it sounds great, sounds awesome until you realize the real agenda behind everything. That's transhumanism. They have their own party, the U.S. Transhumanist Party. It's a real thing, people. That's a real thing. Altering your genes so that you may live longer. That's trying to be like God. That's ignoring reality. That's right. That you're just ignoring reality. It's ridiculous. And while all this is happening, new normal this, new normal that, the new normal, whatever. And I found this one interesting. Obama urges the class of 2020 to create a new normal after coronavirus and George Floyd. So take that for your hat, Ridiculous. But what do we got here? Just simply type the word microchip into Google News and look at all the stories. Microchip technology stocks are trading higher today because they are the way of the future. That's why. And look at this one. Michigan Senate bill to protect workers from microchips. That's 6 days ago. That's because 2 weeks ago, Michigan makes worker microchips voluntary. Yeah. So if you work for a company, they offer you, hey, you want to get paid on the debit card, or you want the microchips on your thumb so you could just slide everything open and beep beep, all this other, ridiculous stuff. It's terrible. This is what they're pushing, guys. I can't make this stuff up. If I could, I would, but I really can't. And it's either, they're talking about legislations with microchips, or it's just, Yahoo Finance, and it's in the stock world where microchips are taking off, microchip technology. And what's one of those microchip technologies? That would be Neuralink. There you go. Neuralink. Who brings us that? Elon Musk brings us that. The same guy who wants like 20,000 satellites in the air orbiting Earth at all times. For what? I have no idea. But check this out. Elon Musk claims a mysterious brain chip will be able to cure depression and addiction. Imagine that. 2 days ago. Imagine that. So they're going to push it out like this. They're going to start giving us chips and vaccines that will make aging seem like a thing of the past. Yet you think I'm kidding. People literally think I'm kidding. That's where they're going with this. Let's Elon update to Neuralink. Computer chip brain tech is coming soon. Sick. Like, that's what I wanted my whole life, is in case I die, I want my brain backed up on a computer. That's sarcasm for the crybabies in the chat. It's just ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Look at that. Neuralink. Elon Musk will share Neuralink brain AI implant update on August 28th. Interesting. So put that down in your calendars, I guess. And what do we got here? Just another interesting little news search. Just hit quantum dot vaccine and you'll get all this interesting stuff. All of it. What do we got? Quantum dot delivers vaccines with an invisibly encode. Yeah. We knew about that a while ago. The science alert AI and AI. An invisible quantum dot tattoo could be used to ID vaccinated kids. And look when this came out, 12/21/19. Now, why would they release something like that if they, it seems like they have the magic crystal ball and they're like, we have this coronavirus thing we got to roll out in the next couple months. So why not give the people with the eyes to see and the ears to hear a little heads up, because about a month and a half, 2 months before this thing really took off, this is what they're talking about on Science Alert. And it's not even just Science Alert. Right down here in Scientific American, same time frame. Same time frame. Invisible ink could reveal whether kids have been vaccinated or not. Now, why would they need that if there wasn't a pandemic coming? And how would they know there was a pandemic coming? Well, probably something like this. The Event 2.0 run. Pandemic exercise that's run by Johns Hopkins, World Economic Forum, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who have had their hands in everything. Not just the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, all three of these organizations, Johns Hopkins, World Economic Forum, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Anything you want to find on coronavirus or anything, it leads back to one of these three people right now. It's or three organizations, and it's really leading back to Bill, which is interesting. And for anyone who doesn't know, look at this. You got Operation Clade X, another pandemic exercise run by Johns Hopkins University that started 666 days before the pandemic. Imagine that. Just a coincidence, I guess. So that's our quantum dot. Yep, quantum dot. Yep, record of vaccination history. Wouldn't need that if there wasn't a reason for vaccines, like a pandemic, perhaps. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And, just for shits and giggles, I, once again typed in New World Order into Google, and they just give you even more stories. A New World Order of coronavirus era is emerging. The World Review, the old New World Order, because that one sucked. So we got to bring out the new one, I guess. Hong Kong Crisis and the New World Order. Just ridiculous stuff, dude. A New World Order for the left behind. And it's talking about the Georgia Guidestones there. So imagine that. Imagine that. Just ridiculous. Travel Renaissance, 25 ideas for a new world order. And that's as they have the literal Starlink right there. So that's great. That's great. And almost to wrap things up here, you just hit digital dollar and you tell me what they got. Digital dollar left and right. U.S. moves closer to a digital dollar. Ridiculous, dude. Experts, China's digital yuan or yen will be targeted, not Bitcoin. For whatever that means, for whatever that means, because I won't be in this digital system. That's for sure. That's for sure. So you got digital dollars, you got quantum dot tattoos, Neuralink, microchips, CRISPR gene medicine, just incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. And just in case, Transhumanist Party, it's a real website. This is their Bill of Rights. It's good for human beings, genetically modified human beings, cyborgs, digital intelligences, and etc. Just very just shaky stuff. And one that I like to point out the most, or what was number 2 is interesting. It's not as interesting as number 6. Number 6, Article 6 of the Transhumanist Bill of Rights. Involuntary aging shall be classified as a disease. So if you don't want to live forever, if you don't want to go along with this new digital age and stepping away from God, you're a disease. And what's going on right now? A coronavirus disease pandemic issue, whatever. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You could put these dots together yourself, or you could just type in transhumanism to news and, it's right there. The transhumanist Republican candidate for president, Zoltan, whatever the fuck his name is. Real people, real guy, real things, people, real things. And real quick, look at this. For anyone who follows sports, this is Deontay Wilder coming out to his boxing match a year and a half ago against Tyson Fury. The first match. He's literally got a face mask on. He literally has the crown of the Statue of Liberty, and he just happens to be a black man. It's telling you got a mask pandemic thing coming up. Your liberty is going to get transferred, and the BLM movement's on the rise. That's what that says to me. And just another interesting picture I got here. Saw for LeBron James's Instagram. Let me hide this just for this one here. And this has everything to do with what we're talking about, transhumanism. Neuralink technology. Look at this guy. Almost time to come out of the cryogenic tank. Like, what? What? Ridiculous. And we just make things up. And this is the guy. This is the guy who's pushing this BLM movement but won't donate anything. He spends $1 million a year on his own body, and he could end world hunger tomorrow with the funds from just Nike alone that he gets. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous stuff, guys. Ridiculous. But I'm going to get on out of here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have a PayPal account set up. If anyone would like to make a donate there, it is in the description and is in the pinned comments. But at the end of the day, none of that really matters because we are all children of God and we need to start living in the light, the truth that Christ provided for us. So on that note, God bless everyone, and I'm out of here.